My greatest sin.
What is that?
The Scourge virus, but improved. If released, not a single Viltrumite will survive its wrath this time.
How? How do you have this?
Because I was the one who created it.
Do you know what you did? How many suffered and died?
No, not until you told me. Our people hid their wound well.
Wound? You brought us to the edge of extinction! You killed billions!
As we killed billions of others before. My greatest sin.
Then, I mean, we don't have a lot of stuff, but this is what I have, chat. I have these, and we go up here. We don't have anything on this floor except for this. But if we go up here, chat, we have all these Ellies. We have a Meow and a Skibidi, and we have all these as well. Alright, chat, just drop a like and subscribe and send me a trade request. Let's see, what do you guys have? Let's see. You guys have to do all the steps, you guys, alright? Just make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and just type your Roblox username in the chat and type what you have, and I'll accept your trade request.
Yo, gang, it's not guaranteed.
Oh yeah, no.
Wait, what?
I know it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, so you watching a video on like how to get it or someone
Yeah,
getting
there's
it?
like
Just stay tuned for it, guys.
Time offer. One time offer. That's it. Oh, it didn't even click. There it is. One time offer. This is worth more than your base dragon.
Cocofanto elefanto.
Oh my days. Why would you wait in line to do that to me? You just hate me. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, 2, good start. It's off to such a good start. Yeah, it's 2 good items. And then, oh, I mean, they're not the best. You think this is a Supreme trade? Let me ask my son. Is this a Law Supreme trade? You would do this for a Law Supreme? The spaghetti Tuletti? What's his other 3 items? Hold on 1 second, random guy. Hold on. Let me look up the value of something. Bad news, Josh.
Was that Josh?
No, this isn't Josh. First, that Love and Rose is $20.
Dude, what is wrong with you?
Oh, that hurts. 120. Next trade, you have a Law Supreme trade? Yeah, that's so cheap for $20. What else does he have? So he has 4 items. Are they all trash? I'm really looking to trade my La, but it's kind of good. Like it's over like $200. You think it's a steal for $20? I mean, go look. It's $20. I'm gonna remember you, random guy. I'm gonna look at this guy real quick. I'm gonna remember you. I don't remember this guy. Except me. Totem, what's your name? Would this be you? Alright. Dragon. Law Supreme. Hydra Dragon. And that. Yes. Totem, what are you offering for? Are you offering for my 900 mil Law Supreme? Oh, Love Bear? Let me do the math. Hold on. Let me see if the math is math. Let me do the math, okay? Give me a minute to do the math. Alright, give me 1 second. What else you got, buddy? And
Put
Elle fait que je mette Cerbère, voilà. Elle fait que je mette Cerbère avec. Vas-y, tu sais quoi, je le mets. Voilà, je le mets parce que je suis gentil. Voilà, je le mets parce que je suis gentil. Je le mets juste parce que je l'ai.
J'ai win ou pas? Est-ce que j'ai win? No my X, no my X, no my X.
Norel ou pas, voilà, je sais même pas. Je sais même pas si je win ou pas. Attendez, attendez. En vrai, je sais pas si je fais.
Attention, je te fais conf.
Ah, t'arrêtes.
C'est mon sahab, voilà.
Wallah.
Ouais.
Yo, Chad, I know you want them, bro, but I need a lot more people saying me, bro. It just can't not be one person.
Alright, chat. Is the game bugged? Do I gotta restart it? Send me a trade request, guys. Alright. Also, if you guys have some good stuff to trade, just let me know in the chat what you have, how much it makes, and your Roblox username, and I'll trade you myself. Alright, you guys? It's a real stream, by the way, so make sure you guys like and subscribe, chat. Alright? Let me know what...
person I see who gets it spot on. No one has got it so far. I have not seen it. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen the number yet. Whoever gets it spot on first that I see, I am going to give it to y'all.
You guys have 10 seconds to guess. You guys have 10 seconds to guess. A number 1 through 1,000. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 0. Sorry guys, no one got it. The number was 123, guys. I was thinking of 123. I was thinking of 123. I was thinking of the good old 113. 123, I mean. Alright.
Oh, I found.
Frère, j'ai pas épinglé. Ah si, j'ai épinglé.
Regarde, parce que j'ai pas compris. La tête dit les deux, Kanji, j'ai pas capté. C'est bien Divin et Kanji.
Ouais, parce que c'est deux kanji, moi je fais pas.
Ouais, si c'est deux Kanji, on fait pas. Le Divin a Kukaracha, Fire et le Kanji Bombardine. Ok. Le Divin il a Kukaracha et Fire du coup, et le Kanji il a Bombardine. Vas-y, j'ai vraiment fait une demande. Regarde. Oh, l'avenir, je l'ai vu. L'avenir,
Tu
je...
dragues.
Bah, mais le drag avec trop de balles. C'est toi, faut que tu m'envoies une invite. Moi, je suis play. Mais moi aussi.
Ah bah nous aussi. Bah force à Watt.
Ouais, pour ça, ouais. Ouais,
Oh oui.
c'est rare, mais.
Captain Moby. This, and this. For Captain Moby. You want me to add?
Ouais.
The Season of Excellence test drive.
leaderboard, your Griffin is worth nada. De nada! Alright. I'm just trolling. I'm having fun with you guys. Alright. No, if there's not a leaderboard Griffin, it's no.
Secret Lucky Block. Porcalero, porcala. What do I realistically do for these though? No, I need the Rosie. Wait. Dude, can you wait a minute? Yeah. Yo, just do the Rosie, bro. Like sabot. No, just the Rosie. Yeah, also like removing all the luckies or something. No, I just want the Rosie. Just the Rosie, bro. No, just the Rosie, bro. Listen to me. Just the Rosie. No! Oh my god! Just the Rosie and Teddy. I don't care. I don't care about your Doug or Lucasa Boo. I just want your Rosie. Bro, what is that guy doing? I'm overpaying so freaking much, and he wouldn't even offer his Rosie. He wouldn't even offer the Rosie.
I know.
I started off well, we came from a new beanie, by the way.
Attends, Vif, je te redemande, attends.
All right. If you guys,
Maybe 8 bases. That's actually not bad. That's not horrible actually. But I don't think I would put my Garama stock towards the Casa. I'd rather just pay the 10. I mean, it has rip. It's not worth that much, but it has rip. Oh, random guy. Okay, what are we looking for, bro? Do you want me to offer for the drags? What type of bopping bunny was that? Hold up. Did they do 120 mil? Show me that bopping bunny again. Oh no, it's just 80. Time to never call it in the raps. Alright, but yeah, let me, so wait, you want me, wait, take this out and put it back in if you're just looking for Garamas for your dragons. You just want Garama stock for your drags? So that's high key what my base is filled with right now. I can throw you Garama stock for your drags, bro. That's what you want. Right here. Wait, what does he want? Bro, because the only other thing I have in my base, besides Garamas, is my Meow. And I would not throw Meow for just 2 drags, bro. That's terrible. I don't know what he was looking for, bro. What's up, guys? What's good, Reggie? I was trying to start adding Garams, bro. I don't know what he wanted. I'm not giving him Meow. How many Garamas are worth a dragon? Like 9? Yeah, like 9. Base dragon's like 9 worth. I don't know. Do you have this is all he has. I don't really need that burger right now. I do gotta trade somebody back. I can't trade one Garama. Gene just needs to show up to the live, bro, because Gene said he wanted to do trade back. You got anything else? Okay, Garama. That's good, that's good, that's good. Do you have more than one Garama? Therefore, I could break them now. What am I? Is he signing this for free? Why do people accept trades? You're not gonna. With nothing in it. I've seen like a couple people do that. Why do people do that shit? Okay. Anything else? Here, would you take this for the Garama? Garam only? Would you run? Wow. What's really the point, bro? It's cool. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's looking to help you, bro.
are debating whether they are currently watching the stream on TV.
Wow, that's actually really good. I kind of traded away my meow, bro, too. Like, look at all this. Absolute cinema, bro. I'm finna do a drag for drag duel with my friend, too, I think. I'm not sure. With the guy that's about to PvP for a meow. Meow, meow, Amy Gazito. Meow, meow. And it goes like this. Everybody, let me know what y'all got. Let me know. I know. Guys, let me know what y'all got. Guys, everybody, let me know what y'all got. For a radioactive dragon, bro, I would give you like, maybe I would do 2 base dragons probably. Wait, how much does this guy have? 10 cheese. Could you do 2 base for this, please? Or like two traded, two trades. Or you could do 3. Firework is super rare and it's diamond, bro. Nah, bro, you gotta do a traded one, man. Glasses. Will you do both of those for my diamond firework dragon? It's super, super rare. Chungus, wait, Chungus, can you do a traded one? Traded. I want traded. Do the bomb, explosive, and Amy Gatito, bro. Because this is worth about 3, low-key. Two traded or 3 base for radio, radio. No, I'm good, bro. Guys, let me know what y'all got. Griffin with the granny train, not bad. 8.5 bills candy skibbity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would do 8 dragons. Would you do that? Yes. Two traded or 3 base for radio, radio. No, I'm good, bro. Guys, let me know what y'all got. Griffin with the granny trait, not bad. 8.5 bills candy skibbity. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will do this. You're not gonna get 4 base for this, by the way, just so you know. Sorry. Not adding. I'm way over, dude. Guys, semi-trades! Rose Ray Dragon, I will give you my UFO Dragon and like a tongue attack burger. Guys, everybody semi-trades, bro. Why is nobody watching? Oh wait, my user's not in the chat. Freak me, man. Curse 26 trade drag. I think that's duped. I would do 2 base drags though, or like the UFO drag and the gold drag. Guys, that's my username. I'm sorry.
Yep, and you have nothing. Like, what are we doing? No, I'm not doing no more heart for that. I'm not doing no more heart. Yep, I've accepted this friend request, it just doesn't work. Could you do Amazon for taco? No. For it. I've grown it. Alright, Kerem, add me. Want stock? Nah, I'm only looking for bronze or colourless secrets.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys.
Girafa Celeste.
Let me offer for the drag. Let me offer for the drag. Yo, let me offer for the drag. I got you with this. This is this. This, and this. Yo, bro.
I don't even know, bro. Yo, if anybody has a dragon and they're willing to duel it, let me know. If anybody has a dragon and they're willing to duel the dragon, let me know in the chat. If anybody has a dragon and they're willing to duel it to me, let me know in the chat.
Just to get that and add that. You know what I mean? Sometimes some people don't even know what they're trading. Sometimes someone will trade you something rarer.
Yeah. I don't know. Luxting, Galaxy Luxting? Nah, man. Dude, I don't want dramas. I could give Romantic. Oh. Bro, your base is full. I don't really want this either, though. Whatever. For your Pop Karoo, I could give, I don't know. I'll give you, I don't really have anything for those. Bro. Dude, I can't add. Your base is full. Dude, your base is full. I can't add. Bro, you're, oh my. Like, bro, it's not that hard. Ketchuru? Alright. You're not getting Spooky and Punky for that.
What's up, everybody? If anyone secret, click on the money symbol super chat or orange 20. If you can do 5, you can have a catty party like that. Let's see, you're gonna do a super chat. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my gosh, someone did a red $100 super chat. No, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I started and did a $100 super chat. Let me know your Roblox username. One more game. You can grab a
look, you need to get mastery bro before I start trading some shit.
Let's see.
Call us on your bad days. We'll help make them better.
When you're driving, focus on the road. Don't let your phone
Los combinaciones. 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 Los combinaciones.
Yo, what am I doing, bro? I could have won.
Base Wi-Fi gets 3. I don't know. I'm not really just upgrading. It's my fault. Yo, where's the score? Six drags for skip. Is it base? No, it can't be for base. I can do, dude. I can do like 5, probably. Yo, Alpha. Wait, let me offer your dragon. Is it a base Injurini? It's a base Injurini. I can't do that.
6, 7.
Still can't do it. I can do like 2, 4.
6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7.
He buys 5 more for his family fat collection. Week 1. You see that an older man is stealing. You get closer and catch him. It's Socrates stealing your pancakes. He looks at you with his old face and says, "Pancakes make people fat. I saved them from themselves." You've had enough, so you pour an entire jar honey over his face. What if Iron Man woke up in ancient Greece?
You can't see things how I do. My perception is just as fast as I am. The briefest conversation with anyone seems like hours to me. It's agony. You can't see things how I do. My perception is just as fast as I am. The briefest conversation with anyone.
In Invincible, after Mark becomes a leader of the Viltrumites and years go by, eventually he finds himself alone in Alan's office, having a key meeting between these two galactic leaders, as Alan tells Mark that they go way back. When they first met, the two of them fought, and it was Mark who stopped their fight and peacefully resolved the conflict, making the two of them into friends. That moment, Alan says, is like a precursor to everything you're doing now with the Viltrumites, and you have to really believe that I find that remarkable. It's amazing, it really is. But Mark turns back to Alan looking angry, knowing what this meeting is about, saying you didn't call me here for compliments, stop wasting our time, and just come out with it. This is where Alan shows his true colors yet again, as he tells Mark that Mark and the Viltrumites are becoming a problem. They're eliminating threats, shutting down hostile races, and bringing peace to parts of the universe that have literally been at war since the beginning of time. This all sounds like a good thing, right? But for Alan, he says this has been a major headache because it's causing a lot of people, hell, even their entire planets, to leave the Coalition, since they feel like they don't need Alan, Telescria, or the rest of the Coalition for safety anymore. Alan goes even further, saying it feels like they don't think the Coalition needs to exist at all, as Mark says, maybe it doesn't. And Alan immediately facepalms, having enough experience with Nolan and Mark at this point to know what comes next. They don't agree on principle, so they must fight. This actually leads to a brief battle between Mark's Viltrumite forces and the Coalition's heroes, where we see that the Viltrumites have changed their usual costume into Invincible's yellow and blue, while they go up against characters like Tech Jacket, Universa, and Space Racer, who we've discussed already. At the end of this, Alan lays in a crater as Mark reaches out his hand towards him, and Alan is shocked. He's like, man, you're really just gonna change everything, aren't you? And Mark with a cold expression looks back and says, yes. If it makes the world a better place, I'm gonna change it all. Mark explains that the Coalition seems helpful on the surface, but in actuality, they drain resources from poor worlds to give it to the richer worlds like Telescria to keep them afloat, basically sentencing entire planets into poverty and scarcity. All of this could have been prevented if Alan had just come to Mark in the first place. They would have found a better way. But now the work will begin to make those injustices right, as off on Telescria, Mark's daughter Terra relaxes on a beach, telling Ursal, her fellow Viltrumite, that there's a faction of them who are thinking about leaving the Empire because they don't understand why Mark, the leader of peace, would start a war with the Coalition, and they have concerns about the direction the Empire is heading in. But next, let's talk about Terra a little more. In Invincible, after Mark becomes a leader of the Viltrumites and years go by, in Invincible Season 4, Episode 6, despite the fact that the Viltrumites have been built up as this massive threat, and they still are when it comes to one-on-one confrontations, we see that Thetis' army and the Coalition have actually proven to be way too much for the spread-out forces of the Empire to handle, as with the efforts of Alan, Space Racer, Battle Beast, and Tech Jacket, they successfully go from sector to sector, hunting down lone Viltrumites and getting rid of them, allowing the Coalition to successfully liberate and take in billions of new members into their ranks, as Viltrumite numbers just go down and down. Now, if you recall, Viltrumites have warriors who are forced to work under them as well. Those would be the dudes you see in the spacesuits that often use lasers and serve as the primary infantry of the Empire's ranks. However, these forces alone can't hold a galaxy, so something has to change fast, especially considering the Empire is struggling this much without Nolan, Mark, or Oliver even being involved. So in the episode, as Grand Regent Thrag, the leader of the Viltrumites, is looking at a map of the war and demanding a response from General Krieg, Krieg tries to more or less explain everything that I just did, but Thrag isn't having it. He wants to take the battle to Telescria, which is the heart of the Coalition, and won't listen to reason when Krieg tries to tell them that it's too well defended. So the order is sent, but little does Krieg know that Thrag actually has a trick up his sleeve. You see, this entire time we've been focusing on the events of the war, however Thetis never did figure out who the mole within the Coalition was, as in this episode we find out that it was Sparky, the fat alien who handles security at Telescria HQ, who lowers his shields around the planet and basically makes the entire entire surveillance network go dark, buying Thrag's warship enough time to sneak onto the planet and fire directly on Thetis mid-meeting. This presents a dramatic shift in the war, as at least a dozen Viltrumites spill out of the ship while it begins blasting all over the city, and here is where it finally happens. We get to see Thetis put hands on somebody, as once Krieg begins just tearing through the populace and screams, "Where is the traitor?" Thetis yells, "Here," in that oh so good Optimus Prime ass voice, and just begins wailing on him, a reminder that Thetis himself is a Viltrumite and he's no slouch. So as the war has finally come to Telescria, let's talk about just where Mark and the others are now. In Invincible Season 4 Episode 6, despite the fact that the Viltrumites have been built up as this massive threat, and this
hot spot.
Look, I just wanted to be a good brother to give you that because I felt bad when you lost it because you really cared about it, so I just wanted to give it to you.
That's W steak moment, alright? Thank you, bro.
You're welcome. I love you, Cruz.
Thank you, bro.
I love you, Cruz.
Thank you, bro.
I love you, Cruz.
Thank you, bro.
Why don't you say I love you?
Cause you just got scammed! Yeah! Scammer gets freaking scammed! Let's go!
Look, I just wanted to be a good brother to give you that because I felt bad when you lost it because you really cared about it, so I just wanted to give it to you.
That's W steak moment, alright? Thank you, bro.
You're welcome. I love you, Cruz.
Thank you, bro.
I love you, Cruz.
Thank you, bro.
I love you, Cruz.
Thank
Hot spot.
Tech Jacket is different in the TV show, being changed into a girl named Zoe. So for those of you who are curious about the original character, a boy named Zack, let's continue where we left off explaining his comic, as Zack steps to a Geldarian teleporter with the goal of taking out a Kresh stronghold, as the Kresh are a race of aliens that have been trying to wipe the Geldarians out forever now. So stepping through to begin the mission, Zack doesn't even get to take a few steps before he's surrounded by an army of Kresh soldiers who attack him from all sides, as he uses his boosters to try and leap away, but they stack onto each other like one big mass and push him through a wall into a larger green chamber with a massive fusion generator at the center. This probably isn't a wise move, as when Tech Jacket's suit grows dozens of blasters to get this crowd off of him, he lets loose all of the energy he can to go full blast, firing out from all of his cannons at the same time, completely obliterating the Kresh ship and leaving him as the only survivor. Tech Jacket is strong, and from here, wondering just how he's gonna get back to Geldaria now, Zack's suit reshapes itself, giving him a pair of shoulder pad thrusters, taking him back to safety. Or that's what he thinks. The issue is that once Tech Jacket makes it back, he sees that planet Geldaria is under siege, since the Kresh likely sent their full force at the planet the moment that they realized Tech Jacket was away on their ship. So flying in and trying to make a difference, we see Zack cut a swath through some of these soldiers, as one by one he saves numerous allies and leads them to the enemy's warships. But when they start to get taken out by the enemy's lasers, he tells everyone to fall back because he's got this. Right then and there, Zack flies into the side of one of the Kresh warships and manages to push it into another one, causing both of them to explode and crash. And not even getting a moment to think about how cool this was, he immediately has to rush to save another Geldarian by grabbing his enemy and throwing him into the ground so hard that it explodes too. But there's no end in sight. This is war. It's crazy and messy and everything is going wrong, as Zack finally lands and witnesses a troop of Kresh agents marching through a city, firing at every Geldarian they see, and he successfully jumps in front of a mother and her son who are about to be toast, promising them that he'll save them as he covers their escape. But one of the Kresh realizes what he's doing and fires its laser, causing Robo to fall on the family and crush them. This is the final straw, as in a rage, Tech Jacket goes on a rampage, knocking a Kresh into the ground.
This is how Angstrom Levy's change of heart cost him his freedom and his life. After Angstrom discovers that Invincible is still alive, he sneaks into the hero's home and tries to suffocate a pregnant Eve, leading to Mark's arrival, whom he stranded in the same dimension as his remaining evil counterparts from the end of the Invincible War. While Mark fights for his life against a cannibalistic version of himself, Eve helps a vengeful Angstrom see the errors of his ways and realize that his crusade was always focused on the wrong person, forcing him to acknowledge his mistakes and bring Invincible back to his dimension alongside his Mohawk counterpart. However, as Angstrom apologizes to Mark for all the chaos he caused and offers to send the evil Invincible back to his home dimension, He instead takes the villain along with him and subjects him to extreme experimentation in an attempt to harness his interdimensional powers, only for Robot to eliminate him in Mohawk Invincible's own dimension at the beginning of his quest for world domination. This is how Angstrom Levy's change of heart cost him his freedom and his life. After Angstrom discovers that Invincible is still alive, he sneaks into the hero's home and tries to suffocate a pregnant Eve, leading to Mark's arrival, whom he stranded in the same dimension as his remaining evil counterparts from the end of the Invincible War. While Mark fights for his life against a cannibalistic version of himself, Eve helps a vengeful Angstrom see the errors of his ways and realize that his crusade was always focused on the wrong person, forcing him to acknowledge his mistakes and bring Invincible back to his dimension alongside his Mohawk counterpart.